Mr. Seewing, I just want to piggyback on the topic about insurance that you discussed. My wife and I were on the verge of looking for a rental home, duplex or triplex here in California. Thankfully, your email showed up to have this Zoom to join. I guess this would be helpful for everyone. When we are looking around for rental here in California, one of the biggest problem right now is insurance. My property here, my primary home, I got denied, even a rental home. Then that was last year. This last week when we found a duplex, and then I called my insurance agent. My agent said we can't insure that one. That's what's going on right now in California. Fire hazard. They've been dropping a lot of insurance right now here in Southern California. What Seewing said, do your due diligence.
Yeah, that's right. We all heard all the weather conditions all over the U.S., in different part of the U.S. Yes, a lot of insurance carriers are exiting certain markets. Joe, you're right. But so far, all the properties that our market team has been presenting.
I was going to ask you, what about Florida? Because I'm eyeing for Florida, Mr. Seewing. Are you having problems getting insurance in Florida?
No problem whatsoever, because some of the impression they built their homes on a higher elevation. They built their homes not in the flood zone. They have new constructions. They comply with the safety, result of code rules. No issue whatsoever. Southern Impression has built more than 1,000 new construction in the past 10 years. They have not run across not one issue with insurance coverages. Their insurance coverage on a monthly basis are very reasonable, nothing out of the ordinary. So we're same with my Alabama team, same with Buffalo, same with Central Texas. No insurance issues. Those weather condition areas across different areas are very local specific. California are no different. If you are in Florida, if you are probably close to the water, close to the beach, yes, you could have some insurance issues, just like any other areas in the U.S. Yep, that's what's happening. Insurance coverages are getting very challenging in various parts of the country as a result of all this catastrophic weather conditions.
In California, there's more reasons than fire hazards. There were kind of political issues with the insurances. I think they spoke about that in the news, where there's more legislation that limits the insurance to do a third-party stuff. And that's why they're coming out of California. So it's harder to get insurance in California in general because of the new rules.
I lived in San Francisco Bay Area for the past 32 years. And I think all of you live in California. You know how tough it is to own any kind of properties in California. There's so much weather issues, political issues. It's not a landlord-friendly state. That's why I do not own rental properties in California. Okay, everybody. California, Julie, Jen, and Joe, you guys live in Southern California. Three of you on my Zoom call live in SoCal. You know what's happening.
My primary home, just like I said, it got dropped, and now they almost doubled the price.
You live close to the water, right? Close to the ocean, Joe?
Yeah, I live close to the ocean, but they still consider it a fire hazard.
Wow.
I think it's a ripoff.
I'll give you.
And my rental home is in Riverside, and so far they haven't dropped me yet. But I was able to find another insurance, and I put all my insurance with them.
And they still increase your insurance coverage, huh? Even though you're not in a flood zone, even though you're not in a fire hazard zone.
You know what? They did the Google map. It's so weird. They did Google map. They plot my house, and I'm like less than 1,000 feet away. I said, how did you guys find it? They said, no, we plot your house through Google map, and less than 1,000 away from a small hill, which is fire. It's stupid, really.
Yeah, wow. That's disappointing.